What's up, guys? I'm going to walk you through one of my favorite Town Hall 10 attacks, Town Hall 11 as well. How this uh, works is um, you have two army builds. It's going to be based on what you're facing um, on the map, whether it's a single target inferno or multi-target infernos or a combination of the two. And the reason why the attack is different is because you don't want your single target infernos destroying your tanks, that'd be the golems, before the bulk of the troops can really get into the center of the base. So in the event that you have a single target inferno and a multi-target inferno, it's good to take 6 giants and 1 golem. In the event that it's two straight multi-target infernos, you can take 2 golems. Um, and I'll get on to show you how to identify um, which attack you're going to use. So in this base, this is the base in our current war. Essentially how this worked is there's a couple ways you can enter the base. Essentially you want to take your wall wrecker and get into at least one of the um, sections with the single target inferno or the inferno, and have a path to use a jump spell to get to the second. So in this particular attack, I decided to start up at the top and map my way down to go straight through the middle like so. I'd be able to hit both infernos that way. They are single target infernos, but in this case, me being at Town Hall 11, I was able to boost my troops and really power through it. Um, in the event that you can't either jump out by the green spell or you can hit, I'm sorry, if you can jump out to the next column to get your troops into the next area of the base, or your ranged attack can hit the next inferno, is what you're kind of aiming for when picking your path. So I'll clear this off the screen, and I'll show you kind of how the attack lays out, and then we'll get into the replay. So essentially what happens is you drop your golems pretty fairly uh, spread apart from each other, indicated by the green arrows. As soon as you drop your golems, you are going to want to drop either your witches or your bowlers. It doesn't matter which you drop first, but you drop them immediately after. You drop them in the path between the two tanks, between the two golems, or giants and golems. Um, and same thing with your bowlers. So you straight line in between the two. Um, you just pop them all out at once. As soon as your golems are released, you drop your wall wrecker. Um, Once your wall wrecker, and this is really crucial. I've screwed this up so many times. As soon as you drop your wall wrecker, you have to drop your heroes. Your heroes will follow the wall wrecker into the base, but only if they're dropped immediately after. If you wait even 6 or 7 seconds, it screws it up. So here's the attack that we have from today's war. I dropped my golems pretty fairly spread apart. Dropped my line of bowlers and witches. There goes the wall wrecker. And as soon as it breaches that wall, my heroes are immediately followed by it. Um, And then, of course, I forgot about my Grand Warden. He's still fairly new to me. What you're looking out for things to freeze are the CC troops. You want to freeze the single target infernos. Um, you're raging up when you get into a big section. You're saving a single rage for when the wall wrecker finally hits the town hall, as well as a heal if you can afford it. And then your jump spell is used to get your troops out of the area that they're in and into the next section. And the reason that's so vital is so that they can continue on with the attack without getting stopped and um, stop kicking down a wall. The attack is fairly straightforward. It's incredibly forgiving. there is a good amount of room to really screw things up and it still go well for you. So um, I encourage you to give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. It does take a little bit of getting used to as far as to where to enter the base. But the main goal, remember, is going to be finding a clear line between the sections that you want to get into, and you want to get into either the single target inferno area or into an inferno area and break it down. That's going to be your primary goal with the wall wrecker before you get to the town hall. Hope you guys have as much success with this attack as I do. It's a lot of fun, and look forward to your questions. Thanks.